We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Polar Bears and the Toronto Blue Jays. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Armando Gomez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Leading off for Syracuse, the right fielder, Ryan McDaniel.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Grounded to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Ready now, George Edler. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
Man, Dero, this guy's been white hot over the last week, driving in plenty of runs, so he's doing everything he can right now, but he can't control what the guys ahead of him are doing, unfortunately.
Yeah, and they've been swinging the bats, and they've been getting on base in front of him, Dan. He has to continue at this pace if he wants to win this RBI title.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And it's fouled away. McDaniel over at second. Edler on at first with nobody out. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 55 on the campaign, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Now in the box, Jeremy Pitts. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
This is one of the better hitters in the game right now, D-Row. Struggling a little bit, hitting under 300 in his last 10 games.
Yeah, and he's going to have to get scalding hot if he wants to run down this batting title. I don't see it happening right now. The way he's been swinging it, he has certainly slowed down, and it's in his head a little bit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Now to the plate, Quentin Broadway. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Sito Nakajima.
At the plate, Sito Nakajima. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position, as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
Well, big-time power threats like him tend to rack up a lot of RBIs. He's also way up there on the home run leaderboard.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Tom Wood. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. Syracuse leads this one 4-0. Delman Shelton, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
So stepping in, Casey Pryor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Casey Pryor.
Now the pitch. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And that misses ball 4, so that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Stepping in for the Jays, Jacob Amaya. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. McDaniel will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jeff Mendoza.
Set to go now, Jeff Mendoza. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. First pitch of the at-bat. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. Here comes the 0-1. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Thomas Dubois, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Dubois is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Dubois was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 4-0. Striding into the box, Brock Barreto. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to hit is the catcher, Colin Watney. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Mendoza will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
The right fielder, number 2, Ryan McDaniel.
Ready for another chance. Ryan McDaniel. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. In his career, McDaniel is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And he misses 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Farrar is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Edler. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Still even at 2-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Rosas calls for it, and that retires the side. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. On now to the bottom of the second. The Polar Bears are out on top 4-0. Leading off the inning, Domingo Rosas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
That one's in there, 3-1.
3-1.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Into the box now, Francesco Feliciano. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Feliciano, the 5'8" switch hitter. He was taken in the 30th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hits. Comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Dale Madrigal.
Next to bat for Toronto, Dale Madrigal, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 to count. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So striding forward now, Horace Ferrar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Estevan Cabrera, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now at the plate, Casey Pryor. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. McDaniel is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Syracuse leads it 4-1. Now at the plate, Ricky Marchand. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Slow little roller to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jeremy Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it's 1-2. Now here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Quentin Broadway. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Rolled slowly to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 3rd now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Jeff Mendoza. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Standing in now, Thomas Dubois, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Sito Nakajima earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The third baseman, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Tom Wood. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Wood, the former Baltimore Oriole, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Colin Watney would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Digging in, Domingo Rosas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. To short, hit hard. And that's the first out. Digging in, Francesco Feliciano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Another 0-2 home.
Nope.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with two strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
To the plate now, Dale Madrigal, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. One run, no hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Horace Ferrar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-0 is taken, strike one. Full count, 3-2. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it 4-1. In Colin Watney. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. In for strike two. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pryor is right there, one down. Digging in once again, Ryan McDaniel. First pitch of the at-bat. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 3-2 now.
3-2.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now that.
Ready for another shot now. George Edler. Now here it comes.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Horace Farrar.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see here at this date, he's in a race for the top spot, currently second in the AL in that category. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
The center fielder, number 4, Casey Pryor.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Casey Pryor. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
At the plate, Jacob Amaya. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is foul right side. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Jeff Mendoza. Hits is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. The Polar Bears on top 4-1. Bo Anthony takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 55, Bo Anthony.
Stepping in, Ricky Marchand. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now it's 2-0. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Pryor is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pryor is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Standing in, Quentin Broadway, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he popped him up. Mendoza has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground, and there's his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Into the box, Sito Nakajima, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he takes a cold strike one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Tom Wood would be next. The 3-1. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Count remains full. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Polar Bears are out in front 4-1. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Thomas Dubois. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Into the box now, Domingo Rosas, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Rosas bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
On its way is pitch number 75. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In now, Francesco Feliciano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home.
Hey.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dale.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Dale Madrigal. He's set. Here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 2 out with the man at first. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another one sent foul. Another try at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Wood. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Tom Wood.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-1 on its way. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, Brock Barreto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Now a flare out to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does irk me. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
A runner at first with no outs here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, right fielder, Ryan.
Henry Yount comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Pitching for the Blue Jays, number 9, Henry Yount.
Stepping in now, Ryan McDaniel. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 and a double steal try here. And he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Coming to the plate now, George Edler. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Debo. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
At the plate, Ricky Marchand. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 pitch. 3 runs already home here. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Drives it out to deep right center field. Pryor is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now back.
Standing in, Jeremy Pitts. First pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Syracuse is on top 7-1. Virgil Morrison gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping into the box, Horace Farrar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A 1 pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Estevan Cabrera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a single for him in his last at bat. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Casey Pryor, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Syracuse is on top here, 7-1. Stepping up now, Quentin Broadway. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. The pitch.
Broadway.
8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now, Sito Nakajima. Line hard to center field. Pryor is there, and he has it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 8, Wood.
Into the box, Tom Wood, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Now batter.
Settling in now, Brock Barreto. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
A high fastball is in there. Changeup called to strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The catcher, number 1, Colin.
Stepping in, Colin Watney. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jacob Amaya. And then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to center field. Broadway is right there, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 8.
Into the box now, Jeff Mendoza. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 1 out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And quickly, there are 2 away.
The first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Thomas Dubois. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 23 for him thus far, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Domingo Rosas. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, the left fielder, Francisco Feliciano.
To the plate now, Francesco Feliciano, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hits. Is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jays get one back on the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Dan Tovar enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in, Ryan McDaniel.
The right fielder, Ryan McDaniel.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So coming to the plate, George Edler. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. In there, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 3-1. Lifted into center field. Pryor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now that's
Riding in once again, Ricky Marchand. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Elton Finnegan enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
now pitching. Elton Finnegan.
Striding in to start the 9th, Dale Madrigal, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Dale Madrigal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough
Now
first
back.
out.
The right fielder, Horace Farrar.
Digging in now, Horace Farrar. Now here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Finnegan is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Marchand is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's
Now
not
batting,
looking good
catcher,
for the home 9.
Esteban
Now at the plate,
Cabrera.
Esteban Cabrera, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
2 out, nobody on. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
At the plate, Casey Pryor, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. Watney over to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Syracuse with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. Delman Shelton records win number 16 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.